We're going to turn now to an unruly passenger allegedly throwing a fit over his meal while traveling from New York to Milan. The plane was forced to return to the U.S. hours into the flight, and Trevor Ault is here with this story this morning. And Trevor, I just can't even imagine what that flight announcement was like for all those passengers.
Yeah, a ton of angry passengers, justifiably so. A maddening situation here. The airline says halfway through this flight to Italy, a man became so disruptive that they had no choice but to turn back around.
This morning, an investigation into an unruly American Airlines passenger allegedly disrupting an international flight to the point the pilot turned the plane around.
300 people that were on their way to Milan got their flight uninterrupted, got traumatized from actually seeing what this guy was doing.
It happened Monday aboard a flight from New York's JFK. American says several hours into the flight, the man was upset he didn't get the in-flight meal he believed he'd requested. He also tried taking an exit row, challenging flight attendants when told he couldn't sit there because he was traveling with a child.
He was in back with no restraints, with no air marshal, with no type of security watching him.
The flight turning around over the Atlantic, landing back in New York around 3 a.m.
Have you understand passengers seated and at least somewhat compliant now? Do you guys still want law enforcement at the gate?
Affirmative.
Police soon boarding the plane, taking the man and his family off, the pilot addressing the plane on the intercom.
We normally don't see that type of behavior on an international flight like that. I'm so sorry that this happened. It's out of our control.
Now, even though police were waiting there, officials say the man was not charged, and the passengers were offered meal vouchers for their delay.
That's
landed
it?
after midnight. Meal vouchers, because the airline says it's not their fault. It's that man's fault.
That man.
But he continues to live his life.
But he's not. He is not locked up to our knowledge right now for his behavior. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trevor. We'll leave it at that.